Hi, I'm Ron Nutter, host of Tech Bites with Ron Nutter. Are you looking for some sort of portable SSD that may be able to take a little bit of bouncing around and it's not going to break the first time you even look at it? Well, I've got just the SSD for you. And this is one from Sandisk. It's called the Extreme Portable SSD. And I believe strongly enough in this. I'm not getting paid to do this review, but I've got not one, not two, but I've got three of them because I record video on these that gets put up on the different platforms that I'm using. And I've got to make sure that not only can I get something that's going to take the recording from my video equipment, but I can get that video back off. So let's show what you get when you open the package. And it's a fairly unassuming package, but really looks, you can't count on just that. We'll get the box out of the way just to save time. I've already got this out. Now this is the way you're going to see it come from the factory. It's got a nice little plastic cover on there, but I tell you what, that's the first thing to go. We don't need that. And you got a little bit of booklet here for the legal disclosures. Now this is the part that is what you want to make sure that you don't misplace, because this is a USB-C to USB-C cable, and it's also a USB-C to your regular USB connector. Now, something you want to pay attention to on this, and this is not quite a keyed connector, but these little bumps right down here at the bottom. Well, there's a similar mating point on both ends of the connector. Just make sure that that's where you marry it up so that you get a proper electrical connection. And you should see, if you got it right, you should see the arrows just on one side and not the other. So when you go to use this, you plug that in here, and then you can go to either your regular USB or USB-C. Now, granted, that's extra pieces to keep track of. But there's something else you can get on Amazon while you're doing this. And that's a handy little case. Now, this is one that's meant for just a single SSD drive like the Sandisk. So this can just very easily go right in here. You've got that protected, and your cable can go here on the other side because you want to make sure you keep all this together. Now, granted, it's a little bit of an oversized case, but for the price, I think you'll find it very reasonable. And wouldn't you rather spend a little bit more now keeping this all together, because when you put it together, it doesn't take up that much room in your camera bag or your camcorder bag, whatever you're using.